let's just start with a few roll downs. So standing tall, breath in, exhale, rolling down and coming up. So all I've got today is a block. You can use any, it's just for a little bit of working through the hip flexors and the hamstrings. We won't be using it for a lot, so don't stress if you haven't got one. 3, and coming up. All right, interlocking the hands behind you, pressing down to the floor. We're just going to do a gentle neck stretch. So turn and look over your right shoulder, to the front, to the left. Oh, I'm a bit stiff to that side. Front, look up. Do that again. Right, left. Lift the arms up behind you and look up. Looking straight ahead, keeping the arms up behind you. Just 3 breaths here. 2. And release. Interlock the fingers, tuck and press out. So we're going to go from here into a standing happy cat, back, and exhale, angry. Inhale, exhale, and one more. Inhale, and exhale, and release. Taking your right arm across the front of your body, just stretching into the back of that right shoulder. So I've just taken my feet a little bit wider. All right, now you're going to bend that elbow. We're going to use our hand out, whatever's comfortable. So I just want you to bend this right arm and you're pushing that right hand back behind you as you use your left hand to pull in. But now I want you to do a bit of resistance both ways. So pull it in and push back. So it's resistance with the left hand and push and pull. So with each one, try and pull it in a little bit more. Now you're going to add in a little bit of a twist, but try and keep your hips still. 6, 5. So keep the resistance on both ways. So active stretching. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take that right arm up and down the center of your shoulder blades. Push down on that elbow and let's pull it over to the side. Come up and release. All right, other side. Take that left arm across the body and just keeping it straight to start with and just stretching the back of that left shoulder. And then bending it. So we'll do that active stretching. So with resistance through the right arm, we pull it across and we push it back. Pull it across, push it back. So keeping it active through all the stretches. All right, we're going to start to add in a twist with the rib cage as well. So for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take that left hand up, down center of your shoulder blades, pull down on that elbow and over. And releasing. Okay, coming down onto your hands and knees. All right, so we're going to go, I want you just to widen your knees, pull back, stretch your hands out. All right, now tuck the tailbone under and release. Stretching the fingertips away. As you tuck, you'll feel a stretch down through your lats. All right, let's do 4 more. 4, tuck, 3, 2, and 1 more. 1, and coming up onto all 4s. Okay, let's go into an angry step. Actually, let's alternate stepping forward. So take right leg forward, back, left leg forward, back. Right, so go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back, angry cat. 3, release. 2 more. 1 more. Release. Take your right leg forward, angry cat. Release, take it back. Left leg forward, angry cat. Release, 4 more. Take it back. 3, 2, 1 more. Release. Step the right leg forward. Twist. Take it back. Left leg. Twist. 4 more. 4. So just waking up the body, moving it. Last 2. 2. 1 more. 1 and release. Okay, I want you now to take your, so staying in that kneeling position, take your right foot, tap it back behind you. So you're opening up through this whole right side of your body. Bring it in, left side, tap it over and back. Do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take your right leg forward again. All right, so we're going to do a thread the needle alternating hand. So take your left hand through under that right leg first. Bring it back. Right hand goes through. Bring it back. Do 4 more. 4, 3. So sink into it with each one a little bit more. 2, 1. Release, change sides. Okay, go again. So right hand, 6, left hand. And 2, and 1, and release. Okay, take your right leg forward again and come up kneeling tall. All right, take a step out with that right foot. So you're in a bit of a lean, low lunge. All right, take your hands out in front of you. Now what you're going to do is pull that left elbow right back behind you and then reach the fingertips back and bring it forward. Okay, let's do that again for 6. 6, take it forward. 5, so we're stretching into the front of that left hip. 4, reach. 3, so we're getting a little bit with this left shoulder. 2, reach forward. 1, reach. Now I want you to take the hands up overhead. All right. Oh no, actually, drop them by your side. Reach to the left, up, reach to the right, go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take that further, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take the hands out in front of you. So round the back, reach forward, squeeze back into those shoulder blades. Round, squeeze back. Now keep that left glute active, squeezing into it. 4, squeeze back. 5, squeeze back. 6, squeeze back. Take the hands forward. Flatten your back. So what I want you to come forward is a flat back. Then we're going to come up tall and retract those shoulders. So working into the shoulders again. So reach forward, try and get chest to thigh, lengthen, fingertips towards the front of the room, come up tall, retract those shoulders. So squeezing the shoulder blades together. Reach, squeeze back, reach, squeeze back. 3 more. 3, squeeze back. 2, squeeze back. 1, squeeze back, drop the arms, flex that foot, squeeze that glute and hold. So now my knee is directly under my left hip, squeezing, tucking as we do in our normal hip flexor stretch. All right, opening up this right knee just a little bit, squeeze and tuck, lean into that direction. Open it up a little bit more, lean into it. Open it up to the side, lean into it. Release. Okay, let's do the other side. Kneeling on that right knee, just walk out a little bit further, hands out in front. All right, so we're going to pull this right arm back and reach back behind us and then bring it forward. So back, 6, reach, 5, reach, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, drop the hands. Just side to side, keeping your stability for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Right hand reaches up and over, left hand reaches up and over. Staying stable for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Take the hands out in front of you. So get opening up into those shoulder blades, round in the back, and then we're retracting, squeeze back. So reach, squeeze 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reaching the hands forward. So this is where we reach, chest to thigh. Come up tall, keep those arms lengthened, draw those shoulder blades back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and reach up, working into the back of the shoulders. So 6, lengthen, fingertips reaching to the front of the room, up tall, draw the shoulder blades together, reach, up tall, squeeze back, squeeze back, squeeze back, 2 more, 2, 1, drop the hands. Now just moving back a little bit so your knee is directly under that right hip, squeeze your glute, tuck. So we're just holding. All right, we're going to open up that left knee a little bit to the side, lean into it, bring it back, open it up again, lean into it, bring it back, a little bit more, lean into it, and back, and if you can, right out to the side, lean into it, and pull it back. All right, we're going to stay with the hip flexors. Grab your block. Right foot on that block. So we're going to go through the different movements again. Now, if you don't have a block, just repeat what we just did. Lean into it. So stretching, left hip flexors. Come back. Open the block a little bit, or book, whatever you're using. Lean into it. Just holding. Bring it back. Open it again. Lean into it. Bring it back. Open it again. Lean into it. Bring it back, taking it as wide as you can. Lean into it. And bring it back. Change sides. Lean into it. And back. Opening it up a little bit. Lean. And back. Open it up. Lean into it. and back. Open it. Lean into it. And back. Right open. And leaning into it. And back. All right, calming up, standing tall. So we're going to work into the back of the thighs. Now, you can have your block, low table, whatever you want, in whatever position suits your hamstrings. So I tend to go flat. I've got quite lengthened hamstrings, so holding on. So you want to also try and keep your back active. So get those shoulder blades back. All right, so we're going to take the right leg back behind us. Hold it. Lift it up. So working into the left leg. This is slow, controlled. 3, 4, 6, 9. Let's hold it there. Now lengthen through those toes. Little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that right foot in. Take the left leg back and lift. Now just soften. It's just a slight softening into the right knee joint. Hold it there, pulse it there. 9 and 10, bring it in, drop the crown of the head to your block or whatever you're using, roll up. We're going to do that 2 more times through. Roll down again, hands on the block, take that right leg back, lifting it up. Soft left knee joint. 3, 4, 8, 9, holding it up on 10. All right, this time, bringing the right knee in as you bend into the left and straighten. Bend, straighten. 8, 7, 6, 5. So you adjust your block or whatever you're using to allow you to straighten into the left leg. 2, 1, bring that right leg down, left leg back and lifting. 2, 3, 6, 9, holding it up on 10. All right, we are bending and extending for 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Drop the crown of the head to the floor. Slow roll up. 1 more time through. So this, we're going to work it a little bit. We're going to work on an angle this time. So roll down. Can't get to the block that side. All right. So lifting up that right leg again and tap down. 1, 2, 3, 5. Lengthening through those right toes. 7, 9. All right, we're holding it up on 10. Now you're crossing it behind that left leg and then bringing it back up behind you for 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, bringing that right leg in, left leg goes back, lifting 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, and we are holding up on 10 and crossing, lifting for 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bringing that left leg in and a slow roll up. All right, you're going to keep your block there as an option. You may not need it. Legs wide. I want you to roll down again. If you need to hold on to your block, do so. Otherwise, hands to the floor, dropping the crown of the head to the floor. Just relax into it. All right, rolling up, turning your toes out, coming down into a wide leg squat, plie squat, sumo squat, whatever you choose to call it. Straighten up your back, tuck your tailbone, push those knees open. So try and turn your palms towards the front of the room and push open. So engage the back of the shoulders. Come up, turn those toes forward again, roll down to the middle. Slowly rolling back up, turn the toes out, palms forward, sink down, push the knees open, straight back, tuck the tailbone. Release, come up, turn the toes forward again, roll forward, walk your hands over to the right foot and chest going towards that right thigh, knee, and come back to the center, walk over to the left, back to the center, one more on each side, to the right, and then center, and to the left, and center, and slow roll up. All right, bringing the feet in close. Now again, this is one where you may need your block if you're quite tight. All right, I want you to roll forward, hands to the block or to the floor. Bend and straighten the knees. Now, don't look at the floor. I want you to look at your shins. 10, 9. Now, at the end of this, I'm going to jump back into a plank. You can step back into a plank. All right, for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're all bending our knees. I'm just going to take a step forward, jump or step back into your plank. Hold it, come to an up stretch. All right, so chest towards those thighs. So keep yourself long. I want you to move back forward into a plank. So this is the position. So it's up stretch. Now you're going to step your right foot forward. Come back into your up stretch. Left foot forward. All right, so 4 more. Up stretch. So this is going to be our next little sequence. Up stretch. With me adding on throughout. 1 more each side. Up stretch. Up stretch. Let's just hold it here for a moment. Engage the back of the shoulders. So try and turn those armpits open as much as you can. Hips to the ceiling, heels to the floor. Move all the way forward into a plank. However suits you. If you need knees to floor, lower yourself down and cobra. Hold. Come down. Do 2 more. One more. One, down. Pop yourself back up into your plank and up stretch. So we're going back to our stepping lunge. Right foot forward, add in a twist. Down, take it back. Left foot forward, twist. Down, up stretch. Right leg, twist. Down, up stretch. Left, twist. Down, up stretch. One more each side. Up stretch and twist. Down, up stretch. All right, again, engaging. So heels to the floor, tailbone to the ceiling, lift a little bit higher. Open up those armpits, engaging the back of the shoulders. Move slowly forward into your plank. Lower yourself down. 3 cobras. Push back up. Up stretch. Adding on again. Right leg forward. All right, now you're going to try and tap that right elbow to the floor. Straighten it, up stretch. Left side, elbow, up stretch. Right, up stretch. Left, up stretch. Right, up stretch. And left, up stretch. You're holding again, activating. So chest to thighs, tailbone, little lift. Push the heels to the floor. Open up those armpits, engaging back of shoulders. Move forward into your plank. Lower yourself down. 3 cobras. One more. Ready? Last round. Up. Up stretch. Now, this one, bring your right leg through, slide your left leg back behind you. You are into a pigeon pose. Sink down into it. Push back up. Take that right leg back, you're into an up stretch. Left leg comes through. Slide back, sink down. Push back up stretch. Right leg, slide the left one back, drop down into it, keeping it active. Up stretch. Left leg, slide back, sink down into it. And up stretch. We've got one more on each side. Right leg, sink down. Up stretch. And left one. Slide back, sink down into it. Up stretch and hold. Pedal through the heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move forward into your plank. Drop down. 3 cobras. Inhale up. 1, 2, and 3. Release. Push up and back. All right, coming into a sitting position, go diamond shaped legs. Sit tall. So this is where, again, your block can help you. If you find you're all rounded, pop the block under you and you'll find your spine straighten up a little bit more. So sitting tall, just engaging everything. Tummy in, shoulders back and down. Now get your hands, push those knees down towards the floor. release. Do it again. Release, press. I'm hearing sirens everywhere. It's a bit scary what's going on out there. Do 2 more. And 1 more, pressing the knees open. Now grabbing your ankles with a straight spine, hinge forward, so chest towards me. If you can get those elbows into the knees, keep them pressing open. Inhale. Exhale, try and lean into it a little bit more. So we're not rounding, it's chest forward. Let's hold it for a few more breaths. 2, I don't know if you can hear that. 1, now sink into it, chest down. You can grab feet, toes, rounding the back. And sitting up tall. All right, so we're going to keep the left leg bent, take the right leg out in front of you. Let's start with it open. So keeping that left foot where it is here, hold it. All right, I just want you to walk yourself out forward here. All right, come up. Turn to that right knee, walk yourself out. So think about that left hand lengthening. All right, coming up. Bring that right leg back out in front of you, lean into it again. So this is a little bit easier when it's straight in front. Taking that left hand down the center of your shoulder blades, I want you to drop this right hand to the floor beside that right leg if you can. Turn and look to the right side of the room, left side of the room, sorry. Inhale, try and rotate a little bit more. Try and rotate a little bit more. 1 more here. Now reach both hands out to that right foot. Turn your chest back to that knee. And come up. All right, come back to diamond shaped legs. Take the left leg out. Now we're going to open that left leg out to the side. Walk yourself out forward first. And then we're going to come up and turn our chest to that left knee and walk yourself out. So again, you'll find that tighter side with stretches like this. So the focus is on reaching that right hand out. Now try not to let the toes rotate inwards. And come up, bringing that left leg straight back out in front of you, reach down to it again. Taking that right hand down the center of your shoulder blade, you're slowly going to turn to the right side of the room. Now I want you to drop that left arm to the floor beside that left leg or hand, whatever your flexibility allows. So now with each breath out, I want you to rotate a little bit more up to the ceiling. Take both hands out, turn your chest back towards that thigh and slow roll up. Okay, take both legs out straight, take the hands behind you. Chest is open, so we're sitting as tall as we can. Try to use our core to stay upright. All right, I want you to lift that left leg, pull the knee into the chest and push it away. So when you push it away, push through the heel for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw it across over to that right shoulder. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the left shoulder, 6, push it out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cross that left ankle over that right knee, hands behind your back, push forward with a straight back. Now take the hands in front and start to walk out a little bit further towards that right foot. Keep walking. And come up. Take that left knee over towards your right shoulder and twisting. And release. Okay, take that left leg out long, hands behind you. Right knee in and push away for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left shoulder, 6, 5. Well, towards 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right shoulder, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross that right leg over that knee, and to start with, lift up tall, push your chest forward. So using the hands. Taking the hands forward, walking out. A little bit further. And bring it up. Bringing that right knee up towards your left shoulder and twisting. And release. Legs out. Okay, take them wide. Sit tall. Again, this is where your block can come in handy. All right, so sitting tall, pushing up tall through the body. Got the hands. Now flex the feet. Bend the knees slightly and straighten. So it's a little active stretch here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the toes in and then open them as much as you can for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try and keep them open. Do a little walk out. Inhale. Don't need to go too far. All right, take a deep breath in. Relax into it a little bit more. See if you can walk out just a little bit further. Keep those toes facing upwards. All right, just keep holding it here. If that's as far as you can go, that's fine. If you can take a little walk out further, you're holding. Walk back in and release. Bringing those legs back in together. All right, we're going to roll down onto our back. So holding onto those knees, sink into that lower back, all the way down. Hugging the knees into your chest. All right, take your left leg out long. Hug that right knee in. Hold it under the knee. We're going to straighten and bend. 5, 6, hold it. Push through that heel, little bend and straighten for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee to tabletop. All right, I want you to pull that leg across your body. Now, I'm going to do it from this side because it's a little bit different to usual. All right, pull that leg across. Now, I'm not going to push down on that. That's just sitting, knee at hip height. I'm going to support it with this bottom hand. Hold it there, okay? Just hold it. Now, bending that bottom leg up behind you and grab the foot. Okay, so keep supporting this knee. Now, pull that bottom leg back as much as you can to get a stretch. Now, what I want you to do is push that right shoulder open to the floor. Try and press it to the floor. Now, push this right knee into your left hand. Now what you're going to do is bring this right knee up a little bit higher, keep supporting, and push that right shoulder open to the floor. And releasing the left leg first, coming back onto your back, holding onto that knee and pulling it in towards that. Actually, wrap your right arm around and I want you to pull that knee open to the side. Keep your left bottom on the floor. Release, take that right leg out long, hug the left knee in. Take the hand behind that knee. So we're going to straighten and bend for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, I want you to hold it up there on 1. Little bend and straighten here for 6, 5. Pushing through the heel. 3, 2, and 1. Taking that leg to tabletop. Swap hands again. All right, so you're going to pull it across your body. My right hand is going to come in. Now, if you have back pain, it's a good idea to bring that knee up a little bit more. I should have said that earlier. Support that hand with the knee so they're in line. All right, so here we're going to bend that right leg up behind us and grab it with our left hand. Now you're going to pull that knee back as much as you can and get kisses from your dog. Now, try and open up that left shoulder to the floor. Now I want you to push that right knee into that left hand and hold that active. Keep opening up that left shoulder to the floor. Bring the knee up a little bit closer towards that shoulder. Keep it active, both shoulders opening to the floor. And releasing, coming onto your back, right leg goes out long. Okay, so we are now going to wrap that left arm around the back of that left leg and pulling that left knee open out to the side. Two more breaths here. And release, bending up the knees, right ankle over left knee, pushing that right knee open, letting the lower back sink into the floor. Then pull the knees in. Keep increasing, left knee driving. flex that right foot, push the right knee away, release. Let's do the other side. Ankle over knee, pull the knees in. Oh, sorry, push the knee open first. And then bring the knees in. So right knee driving the stretch. All right, so flexing that foot, pushing the left knee open. And release, hugging both knees in, roll up to a sitting position. Cross your right ankle in front of the left. Okay, so just sitting tall, pushing up through the hands to a straight back. All right, so dropping left ear to left shoulder. Up, turn and look over that left shoulder. Release, right hand reaching up and over. Release, turning the chest to that left leg, walk out, left knee, walk out. So right hand is lengthening. And come up, interlock the fingers, tuck and press out. Up tall. Stretching up out of those shoulders. Release, interlock the fingers behind you, chest open. Release, change the crossover. Okay, so hands to the floor, lengthening through the spine, right ear to right shoulder, just gentle here. And up, turn and look over that right shoulder. Back to the front, left hand reaching up and over. Release, turning to that right knee, walk yourself out and focus on the left hand reaching further. Release, bring it in, interlocking the fingers, stretching away. Up tall, lengthening up out of those shoulders. Releasing, interlocking the hands behind you, chest is open. Release, legs out long, reach forward. Sit tall, hands back behind you, chest out, shoulder blades squeezing. Release, come up standing. And finishing with the roll down, breath in, exhale, chin to chest. The crown of the head should be almost sitting on the floor after all that lower body loosening we did. Slowly roll up.